All right, so I am back. So I do want to share a couple of the things that a lot of you guys are commenting on right now, and this is huge because I really appreciate everything you guys are doing here, and these comments are really kind of helping me kind of structure this. So a couple of things I did forget to mention yesterday, and I did promise you guys a video today, is just some of the game mechanics and themes and stuff like that. So the theme, or so far like maybe kind of like the story arc of this is imagine, well, not imagine. So obviously we all like to draw. We all like to be artistic. We all have imagination. So pretty much what this is you are a kid in school and you're doodling, all right? And what it is your doodles come to life when you go to sleep, all right? So you go to sleep, or you doodle when you're in school or whatnot, and then when you go to sleep, your doodles come to life and you battle each other. Like you battle your friends on the street or whatnot who are also sleeping. That's kind of, I mean, a rough sketch of what the actual game I think is going to be about. So that being said, of course, there's going to be all sorts of different monsters and creatures and stuff like that. So that brings me to types. All right, so the types are going to be like movie genres. So you're going to have your horror kind of monster or creatures. Then you're going to have your sci-fi creatures and your fantasy creatures. So all sorts of different kinds of creatures. Now I haven't narrowed it down to which genres I think I want to go with. I mean, probably some of the main ones are like horror, fantasy, sci-fi, things of that nature. But I'm leaving that kind of up to you guys because whatever you guys send into me, that's pretty much what's going to narrow down what genres I'm going to go with. Next, I want to talk about some of the mechanics. So the mechanics in the game are exactly like how me and my cousin and almost everybody in my school play Pokemon. So how it is you have pretty much a hand of 5 Pokemon cards, whether they are ones that you've chosen out, like pre-chosen, or ones that you randomly took and you're just kind of dealing with whatever you got. You have like 5 cards in your hand. And then you play one card, and it's all creatures. There's nothing but creatures in this game, so it's only creatures. No spells, no resources, no magic, no items, no trainers, no nothing. So you have 5 creatures in your hand, and you play one. And those creatures are going to have one main attack and then one like effect where I can buff them or buff the next creature that comes into play, or you gamble with some dice or a coin and stuff like that. So that's pretty much how the game's going to be played. So it's going to be you versus another creature, and those creatures keep dueling it out until you play your next creature, and the last person who still has cards in their hands wins. So that's how it pretty much plays out. You could play this with other people. We've played it before. You can play like 3 to 4 people, 2 to people, whatever. So that's how the game's played. All right. That subject to change, may add or subtract some stuff later, but that's the main gist of it. So hopefully that made sense to you guys. Next thing I want to talk about is copyright stuff. So the stuff that you guys send me, it can't be stuff that already exists. So don't send me a picture of like Superman, or don't send me a picture of Freddy Krueger, or don't send me a picture of Gumby. I don't know. But don't send me stuff that's already been done. I want your guys' own interpretation on this. I want to see what you guys can come up with. That's the whole point of this. And that's the whole point of the TCG community, is creating something that's yours. So send me stuff that's your guys's. To pretty much carry off of that, donations. As far as donations are, you guys who are sending me stuff, I'm taking it as a donation, which means don't expect money from this. Don't expect profit. Now, again, I'm not getting profit from this. Any kind of money I do make from this, I'm literally turning it around and sending it to reviewers so they can get our name out there a little bit more, so more people like you guys can possibly create more pictures, all right? Next, I want to talk about what will qualify to send me. So you can draw whatever you want. You can use crayons, colored pencils, markers, painting. I mean, it's up to you guys. You can do it digitally if you wanted to. I mean, if you want to go on the route of maybe doing it like Home Brewery or like Chaos Galaxy, TCG, I think that, I mean, that's completely fine. I mean, it's even easier to upload and send to me. But, I mean, completely just draw it is fine. I mean, I draw all my stuff. All my stuff is hand-drawn. So send it to me however you guys want. Cool thing is a couple of you guys have already sent me stuff. I love it. The stuff that I've sent, you guys sent, is all going to be in the game so far. Another thing I do want to add, Monarch, I'm talking to you, buddy. I wouldn't mind a little bit of color in the pictures. You can do black and white, but I mean, color is always acceptable. I'd like to choose color over than black and white, but I mean, black and white's still fine, but preferably color in a picture because it just makes the pictures pop a little more, wouldn't you think? And then the last thing I want to talk about is some of the creators that I really love to see. Now, I don't have everybody on this list that I want to see, all right? But some of the main guys that I would love to definitely check out, obviously we got Wanted Striker. I love your stuff. Red Penguin. Yellow Duck, I don't know where you've been, but I'd love to see your stuff. Kiwi, Chaos Galaxy, ICCS Sunlord, Austin Singer, Home Brewery. I cannot wait to see some of your guys' stuff. Togo Gaming, and then Rob. I mean, I don't know where you've been, but I'd love to see you guys. And if you guys want to see anybody, post that in the comments, because I guarantee you a lot of these guys are looking at this stuff, and they're going to be like, you know what, I want to be, you know, I'd like to see this guy. Or I'd like to see this guy's. Or I'd like to see hers, or his, or whoever. Leave that down in the comments. So, I mean, I guess my question is whose creatures do you guys want to see? Other than that, if you guys have any other questions, let me know. I definitely loved seeing everybody's comments and everybody's reaction to this video. Let's try to keep this simple. Let me know what you guys think and throw down some comments. Spread the word on your guys' videos. This way you guys can let your fans know what's going to be here in the future. Just know that your artwork is going to be printed on card stock paper straight from Game Crafter and going to be sent all over. Your card artwork and your cards are going to be going worldwide. So I cannot wait to see what you guys have to offer. Other than that, just keep doing what you guys do. And thanks for watching.